Hello everybody, it's Charlie again. Yes, apparently I'm going to be making a video of this every single day, but I would not be surprised if I don't do one tomorrow, seeing that we do have the Google Hangout, which of course is, tomorrow is Thursday, at least I hope it is. I'm not exactly sure what day it is right now, but that's okay. Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I guess in 22 hours from now, and probably much less once this thing gets posted, uh, myself and Zelius, of course, will be doing our live broadcast, and you are more than welcome to join us on the Twitch TV stream, either watching it or adding your comments to the chat room. I have the chat room open the entire time, so please come on by. Now, of course, a little bit of news that I found depressing. First of all, Witcher 3 has been moved to next year. I was really hoping for that game. Um, I, I got the first two in like a Steam deal, even though for some really odd ass reason I never wrote a review for either of those games. I did complete both of them, I think. I know I completed number two. I'm not sure about number one, but anyways, phenomenal series. I can't wait for the third one, and unfortunately, it's going to be until next year. Another bit of news is that WildStar has finally decided on a specific release date, which of course is going to be in June. Now, of course, if you really want to get into the awesomeness that is WildStar, I believe the pre-orders start at the end of this month, and of course, with the pre-order, that means that you get to play the beta up until launch date. Now, excuse me. Now, I'm not exactly sure if your character is going to, carry over, but at least you'll get some experience and you kind of get, the lay of the land if you haven't been to a beta yet, like myself. But unfortunately, I will not be pre-ordering the game because of financial constraints. But anybody who's playing the game, if you want to give me a buddy code, let me play for 30 days, that would be awesome. Speaking of which, there are going to be two different models, which is kind of interesting, on how to play the game. This is primarily going to be a subscription-based game, but there's also going to be this mechanism called cred. And basically what cred is you're gaining this in-game currency that you will then utilize to pay, I'm guessing, players with subscriptions that have these, I guess, like cred badges or something in it, and you're going to utilize that to basically extend your playing abilities for another 30 days. Now this, I can't be 100% sure, but this sounds kind of like EVE Online, because I feel like there was some kind of mechanism in place for that as well. So interesting. We'll see how it works, and of course, there is going to be the regular game that you can pre-order, or you can do the deluxe game, which of course will give you a couple extra skins and I think like a hoverboard for in-game, all that kind of stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Let's see here. Very awesome news. We've just heard back from MomoCon. We are going to be doing 2 panels. Now, of course, we're still not exactly sure about the fan table. I have reached out to them to try to shore that up, but as it is now, we're at least doing 2 panels. Unfortunately, the destruction of the game industry, as we know, is going to be at 10 a.m. on Sunday. There's nothing we could really do about that. Maybe I can work some magic and switcheroo around if the other slot is a better slot for the destruction of the game industry as we know it. We'll see. Let's see if there's any other information. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or criticisms for myself or anybody at Alter Confusion, please email us at, don't email us, go to either try to hit us up on the Alter Confusion Facebook page, really easy to find. You can tweet us through Twitter. Of course, we're at Alter Confusio. Basically, it's Alter Confusion minus the N because that's too long of a name. Or you can, of course, go to www.alteredconfusion.com and fill out that wonderful little form on the left-hand side of almost every single page, and you can get right to me because I, of course, am the dude who checks the emails. I think that's it. Once again, tomorrow, Thursday, March the 13th, is our next Alta Confusion live hangout. And of course, we will be broadcasting through Twitch TV. And of course, we do recommend that if you are, recommend is a good word. If you're going to be watching it or not, give us some, chit chat with us either beforehand or during through the chat room. You can email, like I said, hit us up wherever. We've got a bunch of different places you can hit us up at. And I feel like there's something else I was supposed to tell you, but I can't remember now. This probably has something to do with sleep deprivation. Oh, yes. The game you've been seeing me stream on Twitch TV is Blackguards. I don't know if sometimes it's kind of vague what games I'm playing, but I'm playing Blackguards by Data Lake Entertainment is the publisher. I don't think they developed it. I think it was a different developer, but a phenomenal game. Really in-depth stuff with RPG elements, a hex grid battle, turn-based strategy game. I'm actually really getting into it, but like I said in a previous, I think it was a previous one, or maybe I dreamed it up, I'm going to write a review soon. I promise. So until I meet you tomorrow for the live hangout, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you within 22 hours now. So thanks.